what's up guys, Mr. here and welcome back to Monster Hunter Rise. This is more of a wishlist video because, I just really want to see these monsters in the game. Now there are 5 criteria on why these monsters are chosen in my lists. 1. Their skeleton pre-exists in the game already. So if their monster that I want has a pre-existing skeleton or very similar skeleton to a monster currently existing in Rise, they are good to go to be possible in the game. Second, if there's any small monsters that any way sort of relate to the large monsters, then there are a huge possibility they're coming. Like Jagras, Shaggy, Zamite, Roctor. Those guys, as I named off, you can really tell what monsters I want to come back. Except for Jaggy. I don't want Great Jaggy. Screw that guy. I don't care. I only see him in one locale. Fuck off. Just fuck off. Anyways. Third criteria. Monster variety. Now, the monster type varieties are here, right? We have the Amphibians, the Vitans, and Thermosarians back, right? But there are not enough of them. There's only 1 of the spiders. There's only 4 of the Leviathans. Actually, there's only 2 of the Brute Wyverns. So, where the fuck? I want the Brem to fill up that list of Thermosarians and the other types of monsters. Next, the 4th criteria is I really just hope and pray that they're in this fucking game. Like Elder Dragons. There's no real basis on how they're gonna come to this game, because their focus is basically on the lower tier monsters, per se, I guess. Anyways, and the 5th and final criteria for this is, let's just all have fun here. It's all speculation. If I'm right, I'm right. If I'm wrong, oh fucking well, too bad. Better luck next time. Am I right? Yeah. Anyways, for our first set of monsters, we have Legiacris, Agnactor, Zamtrios, Tetsukabra. Now, why Legiacris is on this? Because for one, the skeleton of Vitans are already here. We have Somnicant, Smitsune, Almudra, and Leroy Ledrot. We have the Leviathan skeleton properly in this game. So, it's wrong to leave out Legiacris in this game. He's the flagship of the Leviathans of the 3rd generation. He was so close to going to World and Iceborne, but this is his chance to come back in this game, man. His chance to come back stronger than ever, Next, Agnacto, we have Roctors, said. Zamtrios, we have Zamites, said. We most likely coming. Tetsukabra, not really a small monster, but literally they have a baby Tetsukabra in the Gathering Hub. So, fuck you, Master Hojo. Give us big boy Tetsukabra. Come on. Don't make him starve there without the dango. Fuck's sake. Anyways, the Brute Wyvern problem, right? When we have Barrel and Anjanat, like, what the fuck? Those are very... Well, Anjanat's not low tier anymore. They actually made him high tier. Interesting, right? Anyways. We need Glavinus here, Brachydios, the Ramboros, and Devil Joe. Like, that's 4 more Brute Wyverns that they could add to make the game more fun and make them use usage of wire bugs against them. I really want to see how it works with those guys. Glavinus, he was an Iceborne, so bring him over here. That Brachydios, he was an Iceborne. You can bring him over to Rise. The Ramboros, why not? Why not? Devil Joe, he was enrolled in Iceborne. He's in every fucking game. He is the invader. He has to be here, Then there is also Malfestio. We have pet owls, right? So technically they have the skeleton of Malfestio in the game. We just have to resize it, right? Like, where's my owl? I want the big old boy owl. Now we need to have a Stalos and Gamut to finish off the Fated 4. Like, can you bring them back together? Like, come on, bring the Fated 4 back together. We have Mitsune already, Glavinus and Iceborne, just bring over there. And as Stalos is a Flying Wyvern, we have all Flying Wyvern skeletons. Gamut, what skeleton does he have? I have fucking no idea, but just bring them back. You know. Okay, Odogaron. We have found wyverns such as Toby in the game. So, you know, where is he? You know, Odogaron was one of the first walls I had ever in World. So, you know, I really want him back. Basil Geese. Our B-52 bomber. Like, he was the bane of our existence in high rank in World. Bring him back alongside Devil Joe, that ultimate turf war like we had in World. That'd be amazing. Najarala? You know, Najarala. The only snake wyvern, aside from Mermobra, thought to be flying wyvern. Upon further research, they are known as snake wyverns now. So, you know, fucking Najarala, please? Nersilla. The only other Stemosarian other than Celtus Queen, which I also want Celtus Queen back, but let's talk about her later. Nersilla. Like, has almost the same shape as Raknakadaki. Because when I first saw Rakna, I was like, well, is that Nersilla? And then, you know, of course, no, they get revealed later on that it's Rakna. So, knowing that they're very, very similar in terms of appearance and skeleton, Celtus Queen's a bit more of a unique case here. It's the one I really wanted to see. And Celtus Queen, you know, they have to be there together. Celtus Queen is a very interesting monster. Very unique. So I want, just because I want Celtus Queen, you know. Now, the lack of Elder Dragons and a proper endgame. Because the endgame right now is kill the final boss over and over and over and over again until you're influx of talismans. Until you get an influx of talismans. That's it. That's all your endgame does. Decorations. 2 slots are very important. 1 slots are absolute garbage. You can throw them off the window because 1 slot decorations are trash. Especially also 3 slot decorations. You rarely see 3 slot decorations in your armor set, but if you do that, if you have a 3 slot decoration, it's just don't use a 3 slot decoration. It's just trash. Critical draw sucks. So no, we need a proper end game. So to fight elders, we can't keep fighting the final boss over and over again because it'll get stale. we need a whole slew of elder dragons to come to the game. We need Teosha Koshala because there's no game without them. So they have to be in this game, or else we're gonna riot. Gigante. Sure, there's a world flagship, right? I was like, oh, recency bias and shit. You just want him back as you're a world player. Like, there's nothing wrong with being a world player, guys. But also, World Iceborne, top selling games of Capcom forever. Well, maybe Rise took over eventually, but you know. Gigante, one of the most famous monsters because of it being the flagship of World and Iceborne. And most people's first games are World and Iceborne. So if you don't bring back the flagship of that game, you know, but fuck, people are gonna get pissed because like, what? My favorite monster's not in this game? Oh, no, we're not having that. So, Nostra. Teostra without Nostra? I think not. Amatsu. Now, when I first saw the flying elder dragon in the beginning of the game, I thought, wait, is that Amatsu? Because, you know, they are very similarly structured in how their skeleton is. And we have, you know, their skeleton. We want Amatsu and the other 2 other dragons in the new game, right? And then the 2 new other dragons. They're the only ones with that kind of skeleton. Just seeing how they mastered that in this game, I think Amatsu could be way better in this game. Now Volcana. Sure, Iceborne's flagship. Not as popular as Nergy, but still, Iceborne's flagship. One of the most top-selling games ever of Capcom. And Volcana makes sense because there's an ice map already. So, plop her in the ice map. There we go. And now, Valstrax. He's a fan favorite. People love Valstrax. So, to put him, not put him in the game, what are you doing? Now, we have Gormagala and Shaguru Magala. Because, sure, Gore Magala will not make sense in this game, but he is a cool fucking creature, very unique. Frenzy is very cool. Plus, when they introduced us to the Rampage, right? It's like the Frenzied Rage. Frenzy. So, there you go. And now for what I think is outlandish and bullshit, but I really want them in the game. Alatreon, Fatalis, and Dire Moralis. Now, I think these black dragons, right, should be released when Monster Hunter Rise has gone its full course of having fully have an endgame and stuff like that, and it can go on from there. Although, it may be like Iceborne all over again and make Fatalis top tier and make his stuff bullshit. Makes it boring. So I feel like when they do Monster Hunter Rise Ultimate, they should do these three black dragons. But not make them as dumb broken as it was in Roll and Iceborne. Just saying. Their armor, Fatalis' armor is ridiculous. So, this is all the monsters that I want in a very short time that I want to say about them. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like, subscribe, and I'll see y'all next time.